the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and one error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jonathan Scope goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Daniel Robertson, and he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Daniel.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So striding in, number 11, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Standing in now, G-Man Choi, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Blake Parker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Charlie Morton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now
hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
In now, Mike Zunino. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cruz there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets. Even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. The next twin up, Max Kepler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Popped straight up, low, shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Michael Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Stanek going back on it. Gone! Solo home run for Jorge Polanco. Home run number 5 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Into the box now, Marwin
The batter, number
Gonzalez.
9. Shortstop.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Gonzalez.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
Tons of runs in this one. Tampa Bay with their 80th win to pace the division. Zach Wheeler earns a league best 17th victory as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Cole Stewart allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.